Oh, hey there, didn't see it. Well, first off, thanks for checking out the video. This is the first in an installation of videos that I really want to put out there for the triathlon community, the endurance community, to show you what it's like to be me. I mean, I guess I do a lot of stuff. I hear that all the time. Everyone's always just like, how do you do all that? Well, I think it'd be fun to show you. Family life, racing, training, working. I think honestly, the most important thing to me is balance, which I still haven't figured out yet, but I still try to find balance. I can't even balance the skin tone of my eyes to my face based off the sunglasses and goggles I wear. But well, here we are. I'm about a week and a half from leaving for Ironman South Africa, where I'm gonna be traveling with Cody Beals since Jackson Laundry got injured. Unfortunately, broke that little man's foot. I didn't, he broke his own foot. But I gotta get the bike ready. So you know what I mean? The bike has to pretty much stay on point. So this is what I'm gonna be taking right here. We got the Ventum Tempest. And honestly, you know, my garage is terribly messy right now, sorry. Trying to sell that four-wheeler, trying to organize all my gear. This is all gear. A couple bike cases. That Ventum right there is gonna be for sale to a guy from Guatemala. This is a bunch of stuff I'm getting rid of for free. Here's my lovely road bike, gravel bike, e-bike. Honestly, the e-bike is great, and Amy rides it sometimes. This is my nasty workbench where I charge things. There's the trainer area. It's obviously just not set up right now since it's nice outside. I've got about a billion glasses, and this is just a couple. I'm gonna have to get this cockpit set up for the Tempest, because this is just a prototype and the machined CNC part will not be in time for the race. So unfortunately, I'm gonna have to rig up a BTA, but I do plan on testing all that in the next few days. Let's kind of jump into the week's training and go through some of the sessions. Today's a recovery day, this is Monday. I've had 3 heavy weeks, 24, 27, 30-hour week. In the well, kind of getting yelled at by my family, but overall, it's been good. I've also been using a CGM. I've had nutritional issues on most of my Ironman on some level, bonking, whatever. Been working heavily with Fuel In and precision hydration to make sure that I'm separating my carbs and my electrolytes. Normally, I was just kind of mixing them all together, big bottles of calories, and now I'm just doing 100 grams an hour of flow gel, and then I'll have electrolytes about 750 milligrams in bottles. Because I do sweat testing for precision hydration, sodium analysis testing. Been doing that for like 3 years or since COVID. So that's another thing I do. And yeah, we'll just show you my whole life, my whole week, my whole build up, the packing, the bullshit, the conversations that I have with myself. So that's what's ahead of you. Thanks for checking in, and let's hit it.
All right, the day is happening. It's supposed to, be at this point in time 6:57 a.m. But thanks to daylight savings, I'm up, and we've got a team meeting about to happen. So this is just one of the things we have to do as a team, is connect every month and talk about what's going on, all that stuff. So that's what's happening. And I missed the recycling guy this morning. I ran out there. I probably would have slept until 10. What a pain. Why do we do daylight savings? What are we saving? I think everyone collectively hates it. I don't know. Once we lose it, we'll probably talk shit about it. But another thing, got to get done today. And then the kids are on spring break, so they're here all day.
All right, well, it's like a Tuesday, plenty of time to get ready for this race still, but I'm starting to dial in things like bike setup. Most importantly, this BTA bracket. This is like the era of everyone having to get their own like 3D printer. Like right now, Fast TT has got this kind of prototype, but it's 3D printed, strong enough to ride on, but I can't obviously mount a bottle on this like this, but I'm just trying to see how it'll look for the future. The problem is this won't be available until after my race. So I'm trying to figure out how I can get a BTA mount on here. I've got this piece right here that I'm gonna have, gonna have to replace it with something. And there's only one other piece I have that I can use, and it's this bastard right here, this large mount. But the problem is I have to also drill some holes in this. So you can see here, it's a bit too big, a bit too wide. So I have to drill some holes to where I could take out this plastic piece, this 3D printed piece, and put this in there. The only other option is I can use these two bolts here, and I might be able to take this piece and kind of mount it like this on these two bolts and put the mount like right here. So it's out of the steering, but it just puts it kind of like further back. So we're gonna see what that looks like next. Either way, this new like everything we have to do to try to get our bikes to hold water up front with these new custom cockpits, it's honestly a big pain in the ass. It's faster, so it's worth it, but it's a pain. Well, back to the old drawing board. This is not gonna work how I have it set up right now. It's too far back over the chest. Needs to be like exactly where that mount is, so I'm gonna have to just freaking probably drill some holes. This was a good idea. It's just obviously this is gonna be too wobbly too and bounce and probably hit the frame. It's mounted right there, okay, but nope. Back to the old freaking drawing board. Other recovery day duties are cleaning a dirty bike. This thing is nasty from all the snow and muck, but must be done because I love riding my gravel bike and I don't want it to be gross. That's Aspen. She is our lovely dog and she wants a treat every morning. We gotta get a treat out for her, otherwise she's like all depressed and feels bad about herself, so gotta make sure we do it. Today is at 7:30 in the a.m. I hate daylight savings time because technically it's 6 in my book. This is when I wake up, but I've lost an hour, so I'm kind of pissed. Yesterday was not bad. Good bike day. Run off the bike, chilled. We got some Zoot shipment came in, so I got my awesome sweater. This is like one of my favorite colors. But this is the time of day where I get coffee, so you know I got to make sure this bad boy is ready to go because I got a 2-hour run on tap with some 45-minute efforts at race pace. So kind of a big day. Good day for fueling. Probably taking about 60 to 80 grams of carbs, just gels. Take those with me. And I don't know, I'm kind of tired. Like, you ever get tired of running around your same routes, the same town, the same everything, but I just got to get in the reps and not think about it. I'm going to use the new Phoenix 8. Got to say goodbye to the old Phoenix 7 here. They're just such great watches. You don't have to charge them forever. They do everything. I love them. So let's get this day going. It is the 12th. So I leave in about 9 days to go to Canada and then go to South Africa. It's getting real. Time between now and when I leave, time will fly by. So I gotta be on it. Gotta be on it. All right, let's just say I gotta go do 2-hour, 15-minute run. Some Ironman efforts in there. Kind of the last, more focused run. Maybe I'll do one more. But I'm gonna go carbon shoes. I've only raced in these once, and I don't like the Alpha Fly 3. So I'm gonna use these, and my legs are super beat up and sore, but that'll be the day. Get out there and run a little bit. I got messages coming in already for work. Gonna have to fuel really well in this one to make sure it's more of like a gut prep. So I had a breakfast, and now I'll take in about 90 grams of carbs per hour on the run, and that's what we're looking for. Power meter, heart rate strap, good to go. All right, run accomplished. 19 miles in 2 hours and 11 minutes, like just under 7-minute pace. Honestly, I think things are starting to pay off a little bit in terms of how my durability is. Like typically my hips, like right here, have been getting really tight because I've been working on like hip extension to make sure I'm really getting that down, better run economy. And I really never liked these Alpha Fly 3s when I got them. But I just been training in them now since I used them as a race, and then I just kind of like never wanted to race them again. Now they're just long, good test shoes, and especially if I don't want to get beat up. but they worked great. Like, I was really impressed. Kept my forward lean, kept the feet landing underneath me. I took in, I think, 80 grams of carbs per hour through a flow gel from Precision. That stuff actually been like saving grace. Like, I can't believe I just been carrying around a bunch of individual gels. Now I can put a flow gel in a hand flask and just go with it. It's great. So the rest of the day is going to be recovery, a bunch of computer work now, catching up on emails, team stuff, and then just trying to get this bike dialed in so I can take it to South Africa. Still kind of bummed that this is going to be delayed. This piece right here is a prototype. This new cockpit situation, like, you spend how much money on a bike and you still have to like dial in these custom cockpits. I think it's such a stupid period that we're in right now. Bike manufacturers are gonna, like, profile design setup is good, but the extensions aren't that great. But this Fast TT setup is actually super ergonomic, feels great. I don't know. Cockpits and water and storage and bikes is just such a frustrating time period. Why there's not like a simple solution. You've got to like re-engineer a bunch of shit. Anyways, my rant is now over on that, but that's pretty much what today's looks like. Work, recover a little bit, maybe get in the hyperbaric chamber, go swim. I've got 3K of just kind of like good breath work today. 3-5 breathing, just kind of being patient there. And then a 45-minute easy spin to just get the legs some blood flow after the destruction I just put them through. And then we just continue the next day. So this is Wednesday, 12th of whatever month is, March. All right, what another adventurous day. I just did an hour and a half in the hyperbaric chamber, had a meeting with a company who is like trying to do core body temperature cooling, like with clothing. I guess he had 11 or 10 guys at Kona wear it, and it actually worked. So that could be something that we think about in the future. I'm all about helping companies grow and build stuff in the industry. And yeah, I mean, this dude's doesn't have a lot of capital to put in anything, but like, if I could help test and help another company out, that's what we have to do. That's where so many people just like are only looking out for themselves on that instant fix. And I'm like, let's see what we can do. So anyways, my swim today, we're headed there right now. Bunch of breath work, a lot of like one breath 50s or one breath 25s with limited breath 50s, some sprints, some hypoxic work, CO2 tolerance work. So that's what we're up to today, aside from the run, all that stuff. And overall, yeah, no drama. My legs feel pretty sore actually after that run. Thank goodness I have a hyperbaric chamber. I might sauna and cold plunge tonight. I'm not sure. I still got to do a 45-minute spin with an athlete I coach. So we'll see. This is my day, and it's already 1:20 or 1:30. Still got a lot of stuff to do. And go get my tires. I got to get race tires. I can't run the NV race day tires because they're too thin. There's like no puncture protection on those. They're so fast, but I got to get GP 5000 TTLs because they're pretty fast, but they're more durable. So I'm going to go get 2 of those or 3 of those from my local bike shop. Pop in, say hi. All right. This is my pool. Usually pretty empty, pretty chill. Looks like we got 2 of my coached athletes here. The weather's kind of shit right now, but still get that UV index a little bit. But overall, it's gonna be a good set, super relaxed. Tomorrow's the hard stuff. Today's the breath work, hypoxic stuff, and now I just gotta get in. There we go. We got Savannah. Savannah's getting after it, working on that technique a little bit. Still coming together, and there she is. Hi, Savannah. Well, good to see you. How's your hypoxic work today?
It's great.
Nice job. How's Cassie doing?
She's doing good.
She's all right. How's the temp?
It's pretty warm.
Yeah, it's 84, I think. A little warm, but I'd rather it be that than cold. Comes Cassie. Oh man, she's definitely low in the water today. Gotta work on it. She's sinking. Oh, don't splash me. All right, time to get it after it. Got my goggles, got my cap, got my swim tools on deck right over there. And I'm wearing a Speedo, I'm not naked, so it's all good. Time to get it. Get it. Eventually I'll get it. Maybe 10 minutes from now. All right, swim was great. It was you know, good old day. And now it's time to get one of these bikes off the shelf and get her set up. So I think we'll go with the gravel bike today. And I just cleaned it the other day, so it's ready to go. Tires feel like they need some air. A little squishy, probably only like 10 PSI. But this gravel bike is so good. Why? Well, let's just see. We've got the bi-saddle. We've got my NV G23s. We've got the SRAM 1x setup here with SRAM Red Explorer. SRAM Red Explorer. Look at that little groupie. Power meter. The white bar tape, right? You know what I'm saying? Just an easy ride today, 45 minutes with my bro Skylar, who is a moto rally guy I coach. So we just use this to kind of keep him set up on cardio. And he just did Dakar. He's coming back and just got to keep him healthy. He takes a punishment. Like, he's broken all these bones and he straight up is like Superman. He heals in like half the time as anyone else. It's crazy. He's good on the bike. He likes gravel. He likes mountain. And I just destroy him. So it's easy for me. Like, I just get to ride and laugh, and he's just, no, I'm just kidding. He's in better shape. But yeah, that's what's next. Well, here we are, just going out on a gravel ride. Freshly cleaned after the snow and mud I went through last week with the NV ride. Feels good. It's like shifts silently. The weather, I kind of should have put a coat on. I'm a little chilly, but I'm hoping that I can just dress for the 3rd mile and then I'll be warm shortly. Tired actually after the hard run, and man, it's like when you do a lot of hypoxic swimming, it still takes a toll on you. But overall, looking forward to getting done for the day and doing a podcast. I mean, I gotta say, it's just arguably one of the most beautiful places out here. Especially when the sun's like this, it's kind of like cloudy, see some depth. Pretty great. And then it just keeps going behind me. You can go for like another hour on gravel. The gravel sucks right now. It is chunky. They just must have graded it not too long ago. So my ride's done anyways. But what a gem of a place to be. Ride done, job done, podcast, dinner, chill. And then pick things up tomorrow. Tomorrow is VO2 day on the run, so it's going to be pretty tough. But we'll bring you along for a minute of it or two.
Morning, every morning, this is what I do. I get up, I get coffee, and I basically got to get this little girl some food, or no, a treat. And I can't do anything until I get the treat, otherwise I'm wrong. And then this is what happens. She kind of like doesn't know what it is, and she doesn't get it. She's the best. She's the best. She doesn't even just get aggressive. So anyways, I hate daylight savings time. Let's just let it be known. And now it's time for coffee. So we're gonna make coffee, we're gonna get dressed, we're gonna go run hill reps and stair reps, and they're pretty savage, so watch these little things.
That's today. It's done. I had my rant about bike tires. I swam in the rain, which was fine. Actually, I had a really good swim. Summit, the pool is just such a slow meters pool though. It's kind of disheartening. Like, I'll sprint and get like 106, and I can sprint at a yards pool and get like 56 or 55. So it's a bit of a translation. I'd say, other than that, I've taken 4 or 5 calls. Talked to my boy Jackson about what we're gonna do with our next partnerships. I got my huge precision hydration order, which I'm pretty stoked about because I needed it super bad. Here we go. It's all in there. And we got boxes and boxes, and then my new wetsuit. We got tires. It's a bit of a storage unit right now. The rest of the evening, like, I don't know. I was gonna go to a sauna, cold plunge situation, but I'm feeling tired. The weather's been shit. It's actually snowed out there somewhere in the mountains. Crazy weather here in Utah. I got a 6-hour ride tomorrow that I don't know if I'm gonna do outside, inside, both. The decisions are tough. Meanwhile, I wish I had a cleaner house. My kids just make a mess and it's clean for like a day and then I just get all pissed off and no one listens to me or helps unless I freak out. So I've been trying not to freak out lately. Gotta do some laundry. It's just normal stuff, man. I mean, everyone's gotta do it, I get it. But I'm just trying to make the best choices given the amount of stress and time and brain fog. And to all of you out there who are dealing with the same level of stuff, that's why I'm documenting all this. Let you know that you got more time than you think you do. You've got energy. You just gotta stop thinking about how much work you gotta do and then just do the work. That's my rule. And if you just do it and stop thinking about it, things usually happen and then you get to, and don't do it, don't procrastinate. Like, that's the big one. If you wait till later in the day, then you're probably not gonna do it. But anyways.
Well, today is a bit of a pivot because, I don't know, maybe it's because that damn lunar eclipse last night. I just don't feel very motivated today, but I was supposed to do a 6-hour ride. The weather's not very good. I'm gonna do it tomorrow. So today I'm gonna ride 2 hours and then I'm gonna swim, do a gym session, have a great little preparation day for tomorrow. It's Formula One season again, so we're gonna start that. It's Friday, so I feel like I got a 3-day weekend because I already thought it was Saturday. Like, look at me, already optimistic. Like, you gotta be that way sometimes. Overall, just today's gonna be kind of getting ready, strategizing for everything I gotta do for next week to plan to travel. Even though I travel next Friday, I still wanna make sure that I'm, like, I think about the most random shit, like, which type of luggage should I pack? Like, that stuff bothers me. Like, how am I gonna fit everything perfectly so I don't have excess? I got the right size bag for my gear. I gotta take my own travel trainer for this trip. It's gonna be a bit of a haul. Like, it's a big trip, so I'm just kind of trying to get over it. And I guess I still gotta get to buy saddle so we can go get my 3D printed BTA mount. Man, my hair is just looking great. BTA mount going, so we can have some, I think he can 3D print something that's weight bearing there, so we're gonna go check it out at Buy Saddle. Got my tires yesterday, got my nutrition, got my ceramic speed stuff on order, so that should be in next week. Bottom bracket and oversized pulley. And then beyond that, just gotta get my tires put on my race wheels, my disc, my front, and put some sealant in there. I'll bring a spare. Bring a bunch of spares because you're going to South Africa. Who knows what the hell they're going to have there. They might have a lot, I don't know. But otherwise, that's today. Let's get after it.
All right, well, personally, I can't say that I'm super stoked about going out in the, let's see, the temperature is 44 degrees, but I have my thermal, got my base layer. I'll put on probably a light jacket just for the first couple miles because I'd rather be warm and just pack it away. But I'm gonna take just about 500 milligrams of sodium on this ride and probably 2 gels, maybe 3 gels. It's an endurance ride, so it's not like it's not designed to be just a smasher of a session. That'll be more tomorrow. So we'll get through that. Other things I've done this morning, I've watched Formula One. That's coming up hot. I posted a reel talking about riding the highs and the lows of emotional, for some reason, sometimes no matter what, life is good, feeling shitty. And there's no reason to feel bad about not feeling good. But sometimes it's just something you have to just continuously just try to wait for the energy to come back. And it is a waiting game. They can't always be winners. And honestly, like, what I've always noticed is the better that I kind of prepare for the day ahead when I'm having a bad day. So like if I've got oh, by the way, this will be out by then. Look at 60-gram chew from Precision Hydration. I'm not gonna use that today because I only got one left. But anyways, I'll take a couple of chews, a couple of drinks, but you just gotta kind of keep fighting. Other supplements that I take, yeah, that's a good time. Let's dive into supplements. I've been taking some bicarb. I've been taking some rhodiola, taurine from Sun Warrior. It's like a power and recovery after a hard workout. Just has a bunch of leucine, beta-alanine in it, tart cherry, some inflammatory stuff or anti-inflammatory stuff. I've also got stuff that I don't take that I tried, like ashwagandha. Actually, ashwagandha kind of made me a little aggro. I was like real feisty. I could fight somebody in the street with that stuff. But otherwise, supplements, I don't take a ton. Creatine, I got the Sun Warrior creatine I'll put in my protein shakes, which is also the protein active from Sun Warrior. I just get a little bit less, I guess, less gassy with vegan protein. Waste seems to make me a little bloated over time if I continue to take, and I've had to really increase my protein intake quite a bit. Using Fuel In for sure has been like, all right, I've been not fueling enough, and just, it's a little tedious to do it, but it's worth it, especially if you're looking to get everything. I let my continuous glucose monitor, I let that run its course. I'm gonna probably go another day or two before I install the next one for the last 6 days of training before I head to South Africa. I think I wanna monitor my blood glucose level while I'm traveling also, because I think that's really important to see kind of like, you end up fasting a lot more when you're traveling, or you end up eating a lot of weird snacks that you wouldn't, especially going to South Africa and having like 3 travel days associated with it. It's gonna be really important I stay on it. Other than that, I've been doing standard stuff. We're gonna go ride right now, and we'll check in later once we probably do some stuff. I'll show you all the snow that we got out there today, or yesterday. That's why it's cold. Tomorrow's gonna be a better, warmer day for the 6-hour ride. But today's just gonna be good to get after an endurance ride, go swim later in the sunshine, do some earth spa, hit the gym. Just a good recharge day. That's what the hell I'm doing. Anyways, peace out. Okay, here we go. The ride is gonna start, and man, it just feels great here in the sun because the sun is warm, but it's like 40 degrees. Mountains have, can't see it, but the mountains have snow on them. The bike's ready to go. We got a long ride today. Probably gonna have to stop for some coffee and fuel. And it's supposed to get up into the 50s, and I will be out here long enough to see the high temperatures come. I just gotta spend like an hour, pretty uncomfortable being cold, but I just don't like packing all kinds of clothes. So I got this lightweight jacket, a long sleeve, and then just a sleeved base layer, so not a ton, and no leg warmers. But it's gonna be a long day with some long intervals, so it's just set it and forget it. And we're riding. Wow. The mountains are very white and bright. Beautiful today. I already had my first flip off. No big deal. I think we would have had a punch off too if the guy would have stopped and actually backed up how rude he was being. Like I was just merging, or he was merging onto the, road, and I was going from road, had to cross the on-ramp so I can get to the next shoulder, and he just wasn't letting me in. My bad. Sorry I had to slow down, brah. But I put another layer on, another packable Castelli layer, and we'll go from there. Should be warm. Shed this stuff, minimal packing. I don't know why I'm so out of breath. I'm only doing 195 watts. Frig, I'm out of shape. It's finally warming up, so took off the other layer, finished a book, feeling kind of like I needed that book. It was Outlive by Peter Attia. Good life lessons in that one. Check it out, especially the last chapter. So now I gotta go to another one. I think I will revisit a previous book called Endure, because I want to get back into some data, science, etc. And I read that one a while back, and it's just so deep and scientific and crazy. Like, you gotta give her another listen. See if there it is. Endure by Alex Hutchinson. Boom. Let's play it. Anyways, this is going to be a 6-hour day. I'm going to go out and say it now. Just got to get it done and make the best of it. Actually, really in a good headspace today. I don't need perfection. I just need miles, I need headspace, I need gratitude, and I just need to really get through this volume, do a couple hard 15-minuters up Snow Canyon, no big deal. Been doing that forever, and just get back home and spend time with the fam. All I can tell you is it's real windy. I'm in a tailwind part right now, but you can probably see getting pushed along pretty nicely, which is kind of like nice because my whole last 2 hours has been slight cross tailwind. Had to stop and get a Krispy Kreme at a payday, crushing about 100-something grams of carbs per hour on this one. Overall, body's just a little worse for wear, but not too bad. Pretty awesome views, just beautiful here in Utah right now. The weather turned out to be warm enough, just the wind's a bit of a bee-hotch. But yeah, just gonna chill the rest of the day, go to a birthday party and eat. That's about it. And tomorrow we'll do some track work. We'll get some thoughts on that. So peace out.